Bienvenue chez Team. On el Dios de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, Mexicans honor the dearly departed in many ways. Sometimes they fix their graves, other times they make a little shrine at home, and as some people believe that their spirits come back to visit, they will make their favorite dish. Today I'm making a Mexican-inspired French dish, which of course begins with a mole. Traditional Mexican moles have about 15, 20, 30 ingredients in it. I'm paring this down. As I said, I'm trying to make this more of a French-inspired one. So thus far I have some demi-glace and white wine that I've reduced down to the consistency of a demi-glace. You could use any kind you have, veal or bones of a chicken or a game stock or whatever. This one is vegetarian. It's a vegetable demi-glace that I made. And to that we're going to add, you could use tomato concentrate. I'm going to add just a little bit of good, wholesome American ketchup. And you also want some chile. So this is an ancho chile ground. I would say no more than a teaspoon or a half teaspoon of that. Some oregano would be good in that. And then we need just a little bit of French quatre épices, which among other things has cinnamon in it. And the final thing would be very high octane chocolate. That one is 85% and very bitter. So we're going to put that in. All we're going to do is put this on low heat and let it all melt together. Oh, I forgot something. Actually, you would want a little bit of coffee in with that too. So there's this morning's leftovers. We'll just put some of that in, and then warm it up and just let it smooth into a sauce, and I'll show you what that looks like. The mole has melted. It looks almost like a rich chocolate sauce, but believe me, it's more complicated than that. And that will go well with any kind of dish, any kind of meat you want to have. It's very traditional with turkey, or you could use this with a pheasant or with a partridge or a game bird, anything like that. Actually, I'm going to do it with a game hen. During the pandemic, the market where I shop has had terrible time with supply and demand and getting things stocked, and in particular the produce has suffered. It's really not very good. And so when I see something special like I found today, I really almost want to rejoice. These are purple potatoes, which you can find most often in the fall. And they're so beautiful, they don't even have a blemish on them. It's rather amazing. So what I'm going to do with these is just boil them in some salted water, then I'll mash them up and put them with, I think, probably olive oil instead of butter. And that will make a nice foundation for our game hen with mole. Thus far, I have made a fan of avocados, and I put the smashed blue potatoes in a little mold, which I'll take off right now. And I have a nice leg of game hen, which sit right on top. Maybe we'll just do that like that. And it needs the mole sauce, which I added some butter to, and I also took some of the drippings from the chicken. Actually, that's probably enough because this stuff is very rich. For decoration, I thought maybe just a little bit of cinnamon since that was already in it. And I had some nice chives, the last of the season before a frost kills them. And maybe just to finish, I have some ground coffee here. We could sprinkle that around to give it a little bit of texture. And there you have it, my chicken mole for the Day of the Dead.